Hi, children. Have a great day. Welcome to Grade 5 Science. We are discussing about Chapter 8 Light. So, light is the energy that helps us to see things at dark. Without light, we cannot able to see things around us, right? So, how does light makes us to see things? The light rays from the source fall on the object. The surface of the object reflects the rays from the light. That reflected rays, on reaching our eyes, we can able to see things clearly. In this way, the light helps us to see objects around us. Okay, so the light travels in a straight line, right? And you might also have experiment about how the light travels in a straight line, right? So the light travels in a straight line. It can be represented as either ray or beam. Ray is a single line and beam is a group of lines. The ray is represented with arrow, which denotes in which direction the light travels. Okay, today we are going to discuss about luminous and non-luminous objects. Luminous objects are those which produce light on their own. These luminous objects can be classified as natural and man-made. So example for luminous objects might be sun, star, moon, light, etc. And the example for natural luminous objects might be sun, stars, moon, etc. Man-made luminous objects, that is, these luminous objects are created by man. So example for those luminous object is electric bulb and artificial bulbs, etc. Right? Then non-luminous objects, those objects that cannot produce their own light, is called a non-luminous object. For example, the things which are present around us: chair, table, pen, pencil, book, a box, everything around us which cannot seen in dark tends to be non-luminous object. Those objects cannot produce light by their own, right? Next, transparent, translucent and opaque object. The object can be classified based on the amount of light passed through them. Okay, they can be classified as transparent, translucent and opaque. Transparent means it allows complete light to pass through it. Example, glass. We can able to see the things on the other side of the glass, which means the light can completely pass through the glass. This is called transparent. Then translucent. It allows only partial amount of light. For example, if you see the object on the other side of a butter paper, wax paper or even the scale, we can able to see things blur in a blur manner, right? So this represents these objects allow partial amount of light to pass through them. That's why this is termed as translucent object. Then opaque object. Opaque object in sense they does not allow light to pass through them. For example, book, door, a cardboard, etc. When we able to see things on the other side of these things, we cannot see because it doesn't allow any little amount of light to pass through them. So these objects are termed as opaque object, right? So listen carefully, children. Here are some objects that is example for luminous objects, right? These objects can able to produce the light by their own. And here are some non-luminous object. Even ourself is a non-luminous object. Human, pen, table, they are non-luminous objects. Then transparent, translucent and opaque. The object that allows the light completely is known as transparent. The object that allows only partial light is known as translucent. And the object that doesn't allow the light to pass through is known as opaque. So these are the topic we discussed today. And your homework is complete the practice zone 2 and 3 in your concept book and the questions 3, 8, 9 and 10 in your workbook. Complete your work and upload it in Google Classroom app without fail. Fine children, we came to the end of our session. We can see with still more interesting topic in further sessions. Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Bye.